Hi, good afternoon everyone. So my name is Jen and I'm the Vice President for Philippine Operations. Sue is our country manager. So let me give you a brief background about myself. I'm Filipino-Chinese. I was born in the Philippines with a Chinese family. I learned Mandarin in school and I've been practicing Mandarin more recently than before. So I've been with 51 Talk for about a year, more than a year and a half now. So my background is IT. Okay, I'm a solutions provider. So I've been in IT for like 25 years, and prior to outsourcing becoming a buzzword, I was already doing a lot of business development work, sharing the Filipino talents to a lot of the foreigners, mostly Americans, and Europeans and Australians. But you know, before I was even competing with Chinese as far as outsourcing was concerned. But joining 51 Talk a year and a half ago, I realized that I was looking in call center outsourcing. You're trying to see what careers are available to our employees who are just merely reading scripts. Right? They're not really growing intellectually. And what kind of jobs could be available to our very educated and learned and very good English competency of our employees or our children, right? So 51 Talk has provided this opportunity for people. They don't have to suffer through night shift, graveyard shift. They don't have to suffer through asking for work-life balance. Now they're probably looking for more work than life, because being at home means you have more life than and working is just something you just sit there, watch your kid there, and then continue teaching during your when you are booked, right? So what 51 Talk is doing today is making opportunities available not only to people who can come to the office, but also those who want to work, who want to continue learning, who want to continue earning, and even though it's not very convenient for them. So doing this at home, being a home-based teacher, and it's not just, there are a lot of home-based jobs, I know, these days, right? There are the virtual assistant, it's not, I'm not demeaning all of these, but what 51 Talk provides is a very noble and professional work, because they are actually changing lives of our Chinese students or customers who are based in China. And everything is done online, of course. And even from application, from their recruitment, from their application all the way to their training and up training, they're all done online. But of course, we also hold events to get to the teachers. So this year we have already like 5 events in the last 6 months, and we went to Cebu, we went to Bacolod, we held a big one in Manila, and coming up we have Bicol. So we're reaching out to all our teachers, showing them our support and bringing our trainers with us, so we can actually physically also be available to train them and make them more and more effective as a teacher online. Right, so how do you, what are the other advantages of working with 51 Talk? First, the training that we are providing. We're not talking about just computer-based training. Okay, checklist, you've done your training. Every discussion we have in the office is all about upskilling our teachers and making the experience of our student and our teacher more and more fulfilling every day. So our passion is really to train our teachers. So we keep looking for trainers as well, and sometimes making our home-based teachers trainers themselves, because they've been with us for a while. We train them, and we have also supported them in formal training like TESOL, so they can also be teaching or qualified as trainers for our teachers, home-based teachers. And of course, I manage the Philippine operations, and we have a big support team that supports our teacher in times of, when they have issues. We are there to support them. That's one of also the difference of 5-1 Talk among all other ESL companies out there, and even our teachers can say this themselves. We have support. We support the teachers, and every time they have problems, they have a number to call, and we're there to pick up and answer them. And then, of course, we have a lot of students. For the mommy blogger who said, you're teaching Korean students, a lot of ESLs, the lifeblood is also our students, right? So our Chinese, and the difference between maybe Korean, Japanese, and different learners versus our Chinese learners love their Filipino teachers. When I say it's not like, it's love. So they really love to learn from the Filipino teachers. Why? Filipinos are what? Beautiful. They smile a lot. They're very, very warm. They're very, passionate. They're very friendly. And I guess it comes across the screen as well. And our Chinese customers feel that over the wire, over the cloud. And that's something, and it comes natural for every Filipino. It's not an extra effort, right? So our Chinese students are also very sticky to their teachers. So if they like you, they'll book you again. Sometimes I've heard of teachers telling me that I was with a student for 8 hours. So this student just booked the teacher the whole day and learned from that teacher. So we have a lot of beautiful stories between our teachers and our students, and I'll be happy to share some of them with you if you have more questions later. And of course, teaching with 5-1 Talk, as Sue had said, they earn a lot. Because why? Well, we have a lot of students. If you don't have students to teach, then it's not. The earning possibility is also less, right? So, and of course, as I mentioned, we have a lot of events. We reach out to them. We have even online events. We have webinars. We have online focus group discussion, listening to the voices of our teachers. They're also very active in our Facebook account. They also submit their photos, and we look at photo of the day, video of the day, and we have so many initiatives going on for our teachers. Okay, so you might be interested now, how do I apply? I always get this. Afterwards, you start thinking, who can be qualified? Your friends, your family, the people you know. How can they apply? Have you heard of 5-1 Talk before? Anybody? Yeah, you've heard of 5-1 Talk before? So, but for those who haven't heard of 5-1 Talk before, but have you heard of ESLs before? Yeah. So English as a second language, learning English as a second language. So, for those of you who haven't heard of 5-1 Talk before and now heard about it, you're probably this friend of mine is working in a call center and she's so stressed out. Maybe she will qualify for 5-1 Talk, right? Maybe I have a friend who's a very good teacher, but because of K-12 is out of job right now, right? So here you go. This is an opportunity. What about some teachers who do part-time work and sell longganisa, after work? I'd rather that they come online and teach with 5-1 Talk. So I was talking to some university admins and teachers, and I was telling them, rather than find a part-time job that is not related to your profession, why not come online and improve your teaching? We provide you free training. You can teach international students. You can improve your English. You can improve apply with 51 Talk. Come online to 51talk.com/ph and apply, right? So we have a lot more opportunity. We have, we're hiring a lot, we're actually launching a lot of teachers day on day. And as Sue had said, we want to give opportunity and, you know, a lot of opportunities to deserving and qualified people who wants to come online and teach. And we'd like to recruit the best teachers in the Philippines to teach with the best, the leading, the #1 online English teaching platform in the world. Okay, not only in the Philippines, but in the world. Alright, so what are the qualifications? Jello mentioned something a while ago. Let me just, #1, they have to be graduates. #2, they have to have good command of their English skills. Preferably, we want people with teaching backgrounds or teaching experience, but we do find some people with some like nurses, medical background. They also have like teaching units. They actually thrive online with 51 Talk. And of course, those trained by call centers that are trainers and are already conversant with English language and good comm skills, they can also try and apply online. The next one is, of course, they need to have the computer, the PC, the laptop, or PC or laptop with a webcam, headset, backup power, and a little teaching corner. Quiet, conducive teaching corner, and wired internet with at least 3 Mbps. It depends where you are. Sometimes 2 Mbps works, but there are places where that is lesser of what you were paying for. So we really look for 3 Mbps. Okay, so and then what else? So you come online, you apply with us, you get through the process. You will have screening for your communication skills, technical check for your technical requirements, and then after that you'll have your orientation, and then the training begins, free training. And then after that you submit your beautiful photo, submit your beautiful recording, your voice, and then we'll make you available to all our Chinese students. Okay, and then of course you have to be available to teach when you say you are. Ideally, it's like coming to the office, you have a fixed schedule. Every day, okay, Monday to Friday, I'll work from 7 to 10 p.m., for example. And we are looking for more teachers to teach with us during our evening hours, from 7 to 11, and then weekends from 9 to 11 p.m., 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. So those are a lot of hours, right? And okay, so I'll be happy to also answer any questions you might have about 51 Talk. And if you have any referrals, you can refer them right away. If you have an association I can go to, I'll be happy to do a talk with them about 51 Talk and the opportunity that they are missing because they haven't signed up or they haven't heard of 51 Talk yet. Right, thank you.